There we go. Are we recording?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hi, people. Welcome, welcome.
Chris? Really?
Can you hear us now? Okay. Yay. Technical difficulties. Uh-oh, there's people in the room.
Really?
To let in.
Oh, yeah.
You'll just be
There we go.
and making sure. Make sure you mute yourself if you pop in, so that we don't have a lot of background noise, because I get easily distracted. I'll be like, squirrel.
I'll mute him as we go.
Awesome. Okay, well, I want to be respectful of your time on this Saturday. Thank you so much for coming. You guys are awesome for showing up today on a Saturday and just seeing what this opportunity is all about. I'm Josee Waller. I am a platinum ambassador with Q Sciences. I should say we are, because we've done this together. This is my husband. I'll let him introduce himself.
I'm John Waller. I am Josee's administrative assistant. No, this is fun. We're doing this together as a team, but we have 10 children, and you'll hear more about that, but I'm having to hold the fort down so that she can run with the momentum of this business, and there is definitely momentum.
Yes, we have 10 children, 5 boys and 5 girls. 3 of our kids were adopted from Ukraine. And so we have a very busy life. I'm sure you can imagine. Our oldest is 23, and then we have a 20-month-old girl as well. And they're both biological. So we have the full spectrum of ages. So the old ones keep us up at night. The little ones get us up early in the morning. So we're running wild at both ends. But we just love having a big family. It's awesome.
Yeah. But it takes a lot of money to run a big family. So this opportunity has been a miracle for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. So my husband, he's been in the Christian industry for our whole entire marriage. We've been married. Christian music industry. We've been married for 25 years now. We just celebrated 25 years last year. So we're coming up on 26 years.
Yay.
Yep. He robbed the cradle.
I'm 5 years older.
I got married when I was young, very young.
Yeah.
Not young anymore. We're 45 and 50. I don't have a problem telling people that. We have a baby. So that's been an interesting, interesting turn of events in our life. But he's been in the Christian industry. He's a music, and Christian artist, John Waller. I don't know if you've heard of the song While I'm Waiting. A lot of people have. It was in the movie Fireproof. So that's kind of his claim to fame, but he's got some other amazing songs and some new ones that just came out. So be looking for them if you listen to Christian music. So I've kind of always supported him. I've just been in the backstage, just taking care of kids, raising the family. And I also have a degree as a speech and language pathologist. I was in the school system for 7.5 years, but when he got a record deal, I decided that I wanted to come home and just homeschool and support him. And so that's what I did for years and years and years. And then I got to a place where I was like, I really feel like I want to contribute to something, outside of the home, and also help contribute to our finances. Because like he said, we went from 5 to 9 in 1 year. That was a huge jump for us. And we were just in sheer survival mode for a long time. So I was like, I've got to do something that helps financially with our family. Yep. So I started looking into this industry, and so 8 years ago is when I started with my first company, and then up to the most recent company, I was with them for 2 solid years. That was probably the longest I was with anybody, and I had great success. I was one of their biggest recruiters. I was making really good money there. It was a nice supplemental income. I was winning prizes and trips and all kinds of stuff. But the sad thing is I always felt like the bathtub, like I was putting people in, but the bathtub was draining at the same time. So even though I was recruiting a lot of people, I felt like I was going backwards, and I just couldn't quite get ahead. And also my team, I had a sweet team of about 10 women. And I just struggled to help them. I didn't know how to help them. And it honestly was just not fun. It was not fun, me winning all these things and seeing my team just kind of support me in that. And I come to find out that it was the way the structure of the compensation plan was set up. And so I started looking at other options. And my amazing mentor and friend, Brittany Hitch, she was just a sideline sister, somebody that did my previous business with me. I saw her come over to this company about a month before I joined. And I just started watching her. And then I reached out to her, and the rest is history, you guys. I was like, I want to get in on this company because I realized one, it was ground floor, and two, just the products aligned with my passion and my heart and what I wanted to do in this field. And so once I saw what I saw, which you're going to learn a little bit more about today, I was like, I'm in, I'm all in. And so I literally left all of my income and the prizes and stuff that I had just recently won on the table and jumped in with 2 feet here the very last week of October in 2020. Can you close the door, buddy?
Close the door, dude. Get
buddy,
out.
We're doing a call. Our son's in here.
We don't know where Zeke is.
We don't know. And so a little bit of back history on that. So we were living in California in the beginning of 2020 when everything hit with the pandemic. And you want to tell them a little bit about what you were doing?
Well, we immediately started feeling like we wanted to move back home and be near family, because we were all the way across the country. We live in Georgia, and so we moved to California, and still got people coming into so popular today. And so we decided, once everything was getting really crazy with Corona, that we just wanted to live back near our family. So I left a 6-figure job, and we stepped out on faith, and we moved back to Georgia. And Josee's income with her previous company was our only income, and it wasn't enough, but we got to move back into our old house. God really provided for us, but it was a scary time. And in the middle of this whole thing, we got back to Georgia, and we're getting reestablished, and she's working her butt off with her previous company, and just kind of always hitting the wall. Every company that we've been involved with, we arrived late to the party. And some of you know what I'm talking about. It's like timing is so important with these companies. And so for her to step out and leave the only income we had, which was not enough, and to say, I believe there's something special here that I have never had before, a ground floor opportunity with an amazing company, with a compensation plan that's like none other she had seen. She made that decision at 3 o'clock in the morning, woke me up and said, I think I'm supposed to leave everything on the table and go to this new opportunity. And I said, you know what? I trust you, because, she's not a fly by night kind of person. She's like, she listens to the voice of the Lord. And if he says go, she goes. And so here we are. It's been 4 months, and she's platinum. I don't want to steal her thunder, but you can.
No, it's our thunder. And we can talk about what that means here shortly. So like I said, I jumped in with both feet and have not looked back. My first month, you guys, here with Q Science is my first full month, the month of November. I replaced the income that I had built from my previous company over a 2-year time in 1 month. And then the second month, I doubled it. And then just 3 days ago, I quadrupled it. So my 4th month here in this company, I've quadrupled what I was making with my previous company. So guys, timing is everything. Compensation plan is everything. Just being at the right place at the right time on the right team. This is so crucial, you guys. Our team is literally on fire. The girl that I joined, Brittany Hitch, she joined a month before I did. You guys, she hit diamond just like a week ago. And so she was the 5th diamond in the company. I mean, we are so ground floor. I think we only have like maybe 10,000 active ambassadors total. So there's just so much room for growth, and like nobody's even hit the top of the pay plan here. So much momentum, so much excitement. And as the speed of the leader goes the speed of the team. And that is what we're seeing. We're breaking records in this company. people are just taking off. But you may be thinking, well, I've just never done this before, and I probably wouldn't be able to do that. And that's okay too, because we have all kinds of people doing well here. It really honestly is the time and the energy that you put into it and the skill set. If you put the time and energy and you learn the skills, then you can be successful here, no matter how big your goals are. So I just wanted to start the call with that. And now I'm going to give you some details. We're going to share the screen and show you a little bit more about this company and why it's so amazing.
All right. Let me just go down to slideshow. And here we are. There's our big family we mentioned. We have 10 kids. There's 5 girls, 5 boys, and it's never a dull moment in this house.
You can see that my husband, he's like, ooh, we got to change that from gold to platinum.
Yeah, I couldn't find the right font, but I got it in there.
You could have replaced the old one, but.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. All right. We'll fix it and make it pretty later.
So we've already talked about our family, so let's move right into the company.
Yeah.
Go ahead, babe.
Yeah, the right company, you guys. That's what I was saying. It's all about the right company. Some may be wondering why our company is considered ground floor if we were founded in 2012. But listen, so from 2012 to 2017, we were a different company than we are now. So 2018, we completely revamped. And I'm going to give you some details on that as I talk about our president and CEO of our company. We do have cutting edge technology. I'm going to talk a little bit about that with our hemp. We're in the health and wellness sector. We quadrupled in 2020, you guys. So what does that say about our company?
A lot.
Yes, this is Mr. Mark Wilson. We just love this man. We've actually personally met him and spent some time with him. So you want to talk a little bit about him?
Yeah, we went to what's called a Silver Summit, which when you hit the rank of silver, they'll pay your way to go.
Beautiful lodge in Utah.
Up in the mountains, snow everywhere. It was beautiful, overlooking this massive lake. Mark Wilson was a 2-time quarterback champion, Super Bowl champion. And after he got out of the NFL, he went into commercial real estate and was very successful with that. And then decided to retire on the golf course. And he spent about
6 months,
6 months out on the golf course until he realized this is not how he wanted to spend the rest of his life.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to make a difference, and he had a real heart for health and wellness, particularly mental health. And so he partnered. Well, let me finish talking about Mark. Mark, very successful guy, but here's my experience with Mark is he's a servant leader. He carried our bags to and from, the shuttle van. He served us. He talked to us. He hung out with us. He encouraged us. Very meek, very humble, gentle giant. I mean, he's I don't know, probably 6'5", but an amazing guy. And then so he founded this company, and he partnered with this next guy, Dr. Stephen Kimberly, and I'm gonna let Josee talk about his background. So
Stephen Kimberly is editor-in-chief of WebMD.
That's a big deal.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but that's where a lot of people go to do research to find out if, certain things are legit health-wise. And so Dr. Stephen Kimberly and Mr. Mark Wilson decided that they wanted to do something together that helped people both in their health and their finances. And so they came up with Q Sciences, and we started out with a small line of products, but our most famous product was called our Q Max vitamin. And this Q Max vitamin basically was it was founded and started in over 30 years ago. And there's been 33 third-party independent studies done on it. You guys, this vitamin's amazing. It breaks down brain wall barriers. It gets out heavy metals in your body, and it fills in nutritional gaps. It's incredible. We have testimonies where, I'm not saying it's cured, but it has helped people that have any kind of mental disorder, ADD, ADHD, OCD, traumatic brain injury, autism, all those things. It's been known to aid in those ailments. And so that vitamin was what they kind of founded this company on. They didn't really know what they were doing so far as the compensation plan. Oh, somebody else wants in. And so they put out something, but they didn't have a huge growth in their ambassadorship. I think they only had what's the number? Like I used to.
I think it was less than 1,000 ambassadors.
Yeah, it's like 700 ambassadors
Yeah.
from the year 2012 to 2017. So if you look them up, you know, you may find some negative reviews. It's just, it was not the same company. Okay. So now if you look over to the right at Mr. Jake Spencer, they brought in this guy because they're like, all right, we need to hire somebody to help us on the ambassador side. And Jake was very successful in this industry. He had led many teams to thousands and thousands, and seen so many people become very wealthy underneath him. And he made a lot of money and retired at age 30. So he was kind of hesitant, but they hired him as a consultant, and he made this long list of things they needed to do in order to be successful. And some of the things they changed were the branding.
Yes.
The branding was just geriatric, wasn't it?
Very much.
So now it's beautiful, it's sleek, it's versatile, unisex, modern. The bags are biodegradable, incredible. They also revamped the compensation plan. Now that's where it gets really good, because Jake has been in the field and he knows what it's like to be an ambassador. And so he created this compensation plan. And there's been so many companies who've tried to take our comp plan and use it, and they've gone down because nobody knows how to work this compensation plan like Jake. And he trains us personally how to grow with this compensation plan. And so anyway, so he made all these changes and then decided, oh my gosh, I want to be a part of this. And so he joined in as a co-founder, and now he is the president of Q Sciences. So this is our team right here that is really, truly responsible for everything you see. Timing is everything. I mean, you guys, like I said, being on the right team, being in the right company, all that matters. So we relaunched in 2018. We saw 700% growth since then. And we're actually in 20 countries now. So we just added Malaysia, and we added Mexico. So if you have anybody, like we have a whole list of countries that we're in. If you're interested, I can send you that. But this is just an amazing ground floor opportunity.
Yep.
This is our full suite of products. We also need to upgrade this because last weekend we did a whole entire facelift and upgrade on our hemp line. And I'm going to give you some details about that here in a minute. But we do, as you can see, we have the full line of hemp, and then we have nutritional supplements, fitness, weight loss, oral sprays. I'm going to let John talk a little bit about the products.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Q Core is really cool because there's AM and PM packets, and you know, I don't like dealing with a lot of bottles when it comes to supplements. I like the fact that this is just you know, I have my AM, I got my PM, I take it and I'm done with it. But the Q Core has the Q Max Premium.
That's the vitamin that I was just telling you about.
The vitamin she mentioned earlier. Then Q Align is anti-inflammatory.
It gets rid of inflammation on a cellular level.
And that's where disease thrives. So we have to always be treating that. And then the Q-Biotics is our probiotic, right?
Probiotic, yeah.
My brain's not working today. So anyway, we love this product. It's kind of a staple item for the company, and we definitely believe in it. So this is our kind of our weight loss and fitness line, which is incredible. I just decided to get back into shape recently, and so I'm drinking these shakes every day. They're second to none. I've tried. And then we have our Excel cream, which I use on my back. I have scoliosis and I have a lot of back pain. Muscles are always trying to compensate for the curvature, so I'm always using that. And that's probably the best I've ever used. Sorry, didn't mean to go that. All right, then we got our boost spray, our trim, which is kind of a carb blocker, our Align. Josee and I, there's a men's and a women's version of the Align.
No, you're thinking of Vitalize.
I'm thinking of Vitalize.
Sorry, he's still learning the product.
I was just testing her. But yeah, we'll get to that one in a minute. And then, of course, Q Sport, and these are energy drinks, great for working out.
I will say that we just came out with a brand new Whey Protein. It's chocolate coconut. These are both vegan options, but we have the Whey version now, which is delicious. I absolutely love it.
It is awesome.
Oh, and also back to the weight loss. We have a Q-Fit challenge that is about to start in March, March 1st, but you have to join with a Q-Fit challenge pack.
In February?
Yeah, you have to join this month to be a part of the challenge, and you have to join with a partner. And it's incredible, you guys. The winners, they're going to pick like partners winners, and they get to go to like a retreat. It's beautiful. We have like a whole like video explaining the retreat and just how you get in and how you can win the competition. So if you like that kind of thing, if you're into a fitness challenge, there it comes with an app. And you'll get like meal plans, you'll get, like exercise, you'll have a coach, you'll get personal development, just someone like a personal coach is going to keep you accountable to your fitness. So,
and I think that's a great way to, if you're, launching this as a business for the first time, that's a great way to do it.
It's a great testimony.
Just having a lot of interaction with people every day on your progress. And so these are this is one of the things that really grabbed me
we love these.
Right out of the gate was these little sprays, and
they're cute, they're sexy.
Yeah. We got, my favorite is B12. I always have the B12 in my pocket because throughout the day when I start going down, I don't want to turn to caffeine. I'd rather have a B12 boost. And so then we have our sleep spray, which is probably the most popular.
No, it is the most popular.
It is the most popular.
Yeah.
And it works. Our kids will come and take some every now and then.
Yeah, we told him, like, if you're having a hard time going to sleep, to come give yourself 4 sprays of the sleep spray. It's perfectly safe. And
then we got Boost, which helps for your metabolism. We got Relief.
Yeah, we don't have to go into all of them.
But these are really cool, and people always kind of stop and like, whoa, what is that?
Yeah.
So definitely cool.
They're because they're sublingual, which means you spray them under your tongue. They're only second to intravenous. So you're going to get a higher absorption rate. A lot of people don't understand why they can take the, like the vitamin C and it be such a higher absorption rate is because it goes under your tongue sublingually.
Absolutely. And my favorite products.
Let me talk a little bit about these and then I'll let you tell your testimony. So, our new hemp line, you guys, hemp is everywhere. It's taking the health and wellness industry by storm. But not all hemp is created equal.
That's for sure.
Yeah. So we don't know necessarily where the hemp is coming from, or, how hard is it to absorb. And so, what we have is not your gas station CBD or hemp. Okay. It is born and grown purely and processed in Colorado, and our technology is cutting edge. It is so different. We have a BioSync technology, which is an exclusive next gen technology that maximizes the benefits of hemp, and it makes it water soluble and easier to absorb. You guys, so traditional hemp is hard to absorb because it repels water.
Yeah.
Ours is 17 times higher absorption than traditional hemp. And some of you may be wondering, like, okay, what does hemp do? I don't know what hemp is. Isn't that marijuana? No, it's not. It's a different plant. And it's also different than, some people confuse hemp and CBD. They're also different. Well, hemp is the entire plant. CBD is just one part of the hemp plant. So if you do these are full spectrum hemp products. They're going to help with things like, they're going to support a healthy immune system. They're going to help with calming, relaxing, promote focus. They enhance recovery, and they provide relief from pain. They're amazing, you guys. Look at all the different options we have here. We have creams that you can just rub on your back if you have a neck pain or a headache or back pain or some kind of like deep tissue or arthritis or anything like that causes constant inflammation, pain. That's what that's for. We have the sublingual that goes under your tongue, and this is what the new bottle looks like. It's beautiful. It's
hard to see, but
cobalt blue.
Yeah, beautiful product.
We have 3 different flavors.
And they're all good. They all taste amazing.
Yes. If you like a kick, get cinnamon. We also have, my favorite's berry. I like the berry just because it tastes the most normal, I guess. So if you're worried about it tasting kind of green or anything like that, go with the berry. Some people like that. Some people like that taste. But yeah, these are great. They go sublingually under your tongue, and it's going to be an automatic absorption. You're not going to have that delayed. Most of these oils that you buy in the stores or, from online or whatever, you're only going to get a 6 to 10% absorption rate.
Yeah.
And you're just really basically paying for expensive urine. Let's just face it. We also have these roller balls like this, which these have 25% more CBD than our previous roller balls. They have essential oils in them. They smell amazing. This one's called Renew. So you would use this one for pain and headaches and stuff. You just can roll it like on your temple like that, or behind your neck, or on your wrist. We have one for Defend, which is for fighting immune system, and then one for calming. We even have hemp for pets. We have hemp for pets. So pretty much something for everybody.
Yes.
We're so excited about this though. You guys, hemp is a market trend. It's growing like crazy. It's expected to be a multi-billion-dollar industry within the next couple of years. And if you want to read some of these statistics, you're starting to see like brick and mortar buildings pop up here and there. But I mean, my goodness, if you can have a hemp business, like for what it costs to join this, it is so much better than, having a brick and mortar where you're going to have all these expenses,
Yeah. And never, not see a profit for years,
Absolutely. So capitalize on those market trends. My good mentor friend, she always says it's like getting Apple stock in the 80s.
That would have been great.
Yeah, right. For real. So how can you get involved? You may be wondering, there's two different ways you can become a preferred customer, and it's only $10, you guys, and you get wholesale pricing. So I love that. You don't have to join as an ambassador to get the same pricing that we get as ambassadors. And then if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I think I might want to be a business owner. I think I might want to do this and get behind this company as a business. It's $40 to join. And you also get the wholesale pricing. And all you have to do to be active as an ambassador so that you can start making money is to purchase 100 PV. And don't be thrown off by the word PV. That just means personal volume. And each product counts for a certain amount of points. So when you're on the website, you just look and make sure that it equals 100, your final order before you process. You want to talk about the different ways that we can earn money?
Yeah, well, you got customer sales. So anytime someone, you mention the product, to your mom, to your aunt, to your friend, and they're like, hey, I'd like to order some of that hemp. And you're like, hey, here's my website. And then they hop on there, they order it, and you get the percentage starts at 15 and goes up to 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Depending on your volume.
Depending on your volume. You get monthly team commission. So like, we have different ranks, and as you hit, continue to go up through the ranks, there is a set amount that you get paid as a commission. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a residual income.
And we love that because, one of our previous company, it was like an average. And for some reason, we were always way on the low side of every average.
Yeah.
So we know that when we hit a certain rank, this is how much we're making.
There's no average here. It's a set pay. If you have this amount of volume or between the two ranks, if you maintain that volume, that's what your residual income is.
We love that. And also there's with each rank, there's a bonus, and the bonuses
a one-time rank
bonus, and they're handsome. And as you go up through the ranks, they're amazing bonuses.
Absolutely.
And you have to, with some of the bonuses, or actually all of them, you have to maintain your.
Not all of them. It starts with our fourth rank when you have to start maintaining your rank in order to get your bonus. But the first three ranks are considered fast start bonuses. And if you join as a business owner and you hit those first three ranks, which I always help my people to do, then you're going to get those bonuses right away.
And then one of the coolest things that I think really sets our company apart is the Ffm movement.
Yes.
It's Financial Freedom Movement is what Ffm stands for. And so you get a financial advisor for free, which is amazing. A lot of people who come into these companies and do well they don't know how to handle the money, and they blow it. And there's a lot of stories of that. This company doesn't want you to do that. They want to help you, advise you as you start making money, how to use it wisely. And so part of the Financial Freedom Movement is that, they will pay X amount per month towards a debt of your choice. And that amount goes up as you go up through the ranks. So right now, every single month, like I turned in one of our credit cards that we've been wanting to pay off. And now every time I look at the statement, there's a $400 payment that we didn't pay. It came directly paid from Q. And that's amazing.
Yeah,
You know,
it
some
is.
companies will help you, you know, they'll give you a lease on a vehicle and then you're further in debt. And if you fall below your rank, you're going to be stuck with that lease.
Yeah.
Not here, you know, they're going to help you get out of debt. And we love that.
Yeah. So what is your takeaway from this page? I'm just going to, because that was a lot of information, but I just want to tell you. So 1, we get paid on customers. 2, we get paid on when people join us as ambassadors, and then people join them. We get paid volume on that, which goes towards
Infinite
residual
levels deep.
Yeah, infinite. There's no peak. There's no cap. So as big as your organization goes, that's how much you get. You know, volume you get to go towards residual pay. We get the bonuses as you hit those ranks. And then we get our financial freedom movement. You get a free financial coach until you hit the rank of elite, and then you get a portion of your paycheck to go towards the debt of your choice. So awesome.
Yep.
We love it. Okay, and this is our compensation plan, and it's just going to show the breakdown. So, and listen, we have a 9-minute video that goes into details about this comp plan that I'm going to send you. If you need it after this call and you're interested, just let me know, or whoever invited you. But this is your customer sales commission up here. So you show the different percentages that you earn that John was talking about for customers. And then here's the ranks, you guys. These are the first 3 ranks that I always try to get people to right away. Builder, Pro, Executive. You just have to look right here. Personal ambassadors, you just have to get 2 all the way through the entire comp plan. Look at that, all the way down to Crown Diamond. You only ever have to have 2 ambassadors. That's huge, you guys. Now, if you want to really, really grow fast, then you're going to want to have more than that. And then this is just your personal volume. You only have to have 100 PV until you reach the rank of silver. Then you have to have 200 PV personally ordered. But look at these over here. This is the monthly team commission. So if you look, it might be too small for you to see this, but if you go down to platinum, you can see where'd the arrow go? Okay, you can see that my monthly income is now, starting next month, going to be $15,000 a month, which I'm still like blown away by that.
We're going to have more kids, right?
No, we're not having any more kids.
Kidding.
I could though. Technically I could. And then the bonus over here, you can see that goes along with that, 17,500 if I maintain it for 3 months. So that's what this category means. You have to start maintaining it at the rank of elite. And then over here is your financial freedom movement. It just shows the different payments that go towards your debt of your choice. So such an awesome comp plan, you guys. But if you want, I know it's kind of hard to explain. It took me about 2 months to figure it out. So don't feel like you need to figure it out yet. Right. But if you do decide to join, then I will, you'll get a very descriptive video about how this works. But yeah, 2 people, you guys, that's going to be your first goal. If you join, get your 2 people. The future's in your hands. You guys, you've heard the overview of this company and why it's so amazing and why the timing is so important to get in. I mean, we're just now on, that S curve, we're just now. We haven't even started on the S part yet, so we're expected to have a huge amount of growth over the next couple of years. And we're already seeing it with the team that we're on. My personal mentor joined a month before me, and they were saying that the sales of our company went up by 10% since she's joined. So that's our team. That's company. What you would be joining. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So you guys, timing is everything. Let's stop this screen sharing.
You got it.
So we can, okay. So thank you guys so much for coming today. I've loved sharing with you guys. And if you have any questions, reach out to whomever invited you. We have the compensation plan. We even have a video that goes into more details about the products if you want to hear more about that. But yeah, I'm so excited that you guys came on today, and I don't want to take up any more of your time, but have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And
yeah,
God bless you guys.
Yeah, hope to see you on the team.
Good to see you, Lee.